My name's Andy. We live in South Mandurah, which is just sort of near Mandurah, across the estuary. It's quite a lifestyle place. We really enjoy living here. I live here with my wife Jane, and we moved down here mainly for the lifestyle and the boating, because that's what we really enjoy doing, and yeah, it's part of our everyday life. As you can see behind me, I've got a Blue Dog BD 7527 hardtop, which was custom built for us. We used to have another boat which was slightly smaller than this and also custom built, but we discovered there were certain things that we wanted to change, and we ended up coming to Blue Dog and CNC and getting the boat that we really wanted, and obviously incorporating a lot of things that we didn't have in the previous boat, which we now have and enjoy. So we now have a 2.7 wide boat, which gives us a lot more stability and space. We're able to sleep in it. We've got a full lined cab with all the amenities in there, and yeah, it's a very comfortable boat and very easy to use and very easy to operate. With this boat, we've built it at 7.5 meters true length, which probably gives it 8.5 full overall length. We put a Mercury 300 Verado V8 on the back of it, which pushes it along quite nicely. It's all spec'd out. The biggest thing for us was lots of storage inside to keep everything that we need in there, and to get a lot of comfort. So we have a 400 litre fuel tank. We have a 100 litre freshwater tank, which we can use for a shower or the sink in there for washing up and doing bits and pieces. But yeah, we just spec'd it out and made it the way we wanted it. Fully lined cab, fully lined hardtop, along with you know, features like the stereo system and lighting system, all LED, radio, all the natural things that you need in the boat, and just a few other bits and pieces, extras that we really wanted. Well, today I thought we'd launch the boat, head out through the channel here. We live on the opposite side of the estuary. It's a nice flat, calm day today. We'll motor across to Mandurah and go out into the ocean, go through Mandurah into the ocean. It's a heavy boat, so it cuts through the waves really well. And we've got the ability to carry 10 people on board, so we have a lot of friends and people that come to visit us, and we enjoy taking them out, going to the estuary, going for lunch and dinners, and then we can come back, go to one of the restaurants and have a beer or have something to eat and relax, chill out, and yeah, then make our way back home. That's a sort of normal day that we do.
So we have heaps of storage on this boat. That was one of the requirements when we had it built. We have storage under the seat, where I can store all our food. We have our jet boils for instant coffees. So this is under the passenger seat, and we have something very similar underneath the driver's seat with our plates and cups and saucers and knives and forks. Around the edge of the boat, we have all this storage for bits and pieces that we need. In the cabin, we have our portable toilet there, which is an electric one, which is great for an overnight stay. We have our TV. We have further storage underneath the cushions over there, and we also have storage underneath the floorboards for extra life jackets or anything that we need on a weekend basis.
The boat's brilliant. It's very, very stable. 2.7 meters wide, 7.5 meters long, and yeah, it's everything we need. And it's great to work with Andre and the Blue Dog team to have something built how you want it, and add things on and take things off as you need them. So I think he's done an exceptional job on this boat. We've added a fair few things to this boat that were not obviously standard. Like we've put in a lot of the storm covers. We've fitted a TV for when we're sleeping. We can watch the news and the morning weather to make sure that we got good boating for the day. Lots of storage, and obviously we've got a nice little bar up here with some beer on tap. Especially made by Blue Dog Boats. So cheers, here's to Blue Dog. When we built this boat, we were desperately trying to get it on the water before Australia Day so we could showcase it to everybody, and that's probably one of the most memorable times we've had on this boat. Is brand new, on the water for the first time basically, on Australia Day in front of everybody in Mandurah, where half the town rafts up and everybody enjoys themselves, and we probably had a raft up of 5 to 8 boats around everybody else, and there was a lot of interest and everybody admired the boat and told us how good it was, and it was just a great day to spend out on the water with friends and family and just enjoy life and enjoy Australia Day and be part of it with the crowd in Mandurah where we live. So that was probably the most special moment we've had, getting it on the water, and yeah, everybody's impressed with it.
I think I like the comfort of it. Both Andy and I like to fish, so it's great for us to be able to go out. I feel secure on it, to be able to go out into the ocean and spend a day out there fishing and enjoying life. I obviously love meeting up with friends, particularly overnight in Mandurah. We often take it down to Bunbury as well. We dock up there in their marina, and we experience the life down there as well. So I think for me it's the fact that this boat can be enclosed, and we can use it all year round. So with the storm covers, we can bring them down. We do have windows on all sides of it, so we can at least open it up and have some fresh air should we need to. But particularly when we're at the marinas, we can plug into their shore power, into their water, have a heater on board. We've got enough room for other boats and people to join us for an evening of socializing on board. And it's comfortable, and we keep nice and cozy. I wouldn't say dinner parties, but parties, yes. We have the music cranking. We had a new year on here, and we had spent the evening at a restaurant and decided that our music on the boat was better than their music. So came down here and partied the night away on the boat with 8 other people. And there was plenty of room for all of us, and cocktails and shooters, and so we've enjoyed it.
And quite often of an evening with the neighbours and that, if it's a good evening, nice and quiet, we just get a few of them together, sort of 6 or 8 of us, all jump on the boat, one boat, take it in turns and go out into the estuary and just float around with cheese and bickies and nibbles and drinks and watch the sun go down and just enjoy and cruise on back home when it gets dark.
I don't like rough seas, but this certainly the Blue Dog boat handles it better than our last. And I feel extremely safe on this boat, particularly with it being 2.7 wide. The ride on this boat is phenomenal, and I'm now happier to go out to sea in it, knowing that it handles so much better. That was one of the stipulations, that we had to have a toilet on board. And now we have an electric one, so that's awesome.
Electric flushable toilet and freshwater shower if you need it. So it's got its own freshwater tank, it's 100 odd litres of fresh water. So it's got a separate pump for that we use. And then we have a seawater one for the deck wash as well. So there's 2 pumps on board and the 2 don't mix. It's mainly just to wash off the salt water. We don't necessarily have a full-on shower in there. We use the amenities at the boat marina rather than that. But if you need to wash off the salt when you get out of the water, you can do that with the fresh water. Well, Jane and I have been married for just over 30 years now, so we've known each other for a very long time. Probably since Jane was 18 when we worked together, and we had a business back in Zimbabwe, and we emigrated here in 2003 to get away from the trouble there. And obviously we wanted to give a better life for our kids, who were 5 and 7 at the time. So yeah, look, it was a tough move coming from a different country to a place like Australia, but hey, this is the best place in the world. We should have done it a long time ago, and can't thank Australia enough for letting us in and letting us enjoy this wonderful lifestyle that you guys have here. And we're happy to be a part of it, and this is all part of being in Australia, is being able to do this, to be able to get on a boat, enjoy life, and just get on with it. Future plans, obviously I'd love to build another one again. You always got to go bigger and better, and yeah, I love the boat, but maybe next time we'll look at putting 2 motors on the back instead of 1 and see how we go. But plans for the future, yeah, as it comes. We want to still carry on doing what we're doing. We love the boating life and around here, and we just want to enjoy it and keep going.